Good morning, world. It's officially Sunday, 4 in the morning. Well, almost 4 in the morning. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I just got up. I was gonna take a shower, but I haven't done anything yet. Literally, I just woke up. My fucking cat is freaking out. I couldn't find my cat in my bed. I woke up freaking out, wondering where she's at, because she's always in my bed. This is the first night that she's not been in my bed with me. I called her, and she was sleeping back there, behind my couch. She was underneath that fucking mirror table or whatever. So, Mentora, Kiki. Mentora, you hungry? She was just crying. Mentora, come here. She just went potty. You go potty? That's a good girl. Yeah, did you go potty? Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good kitty, yeah. Yeah, that's a good kitty. I know, you hungry. I just gave her medicine. She come out from behind the couch, fucking wheezing, her nose is all dripping and shit. She's fucking sneezing and shit. She's still sick as fuck, man. It's sad watching her see her like this, you know, it hurts. But I'm happy she's alive, you know. Out of all the other cats, she's the only one that survived besides the other one, the big one. But the big one, you know, was big. It was big, you know, it was on a nipple. You know, that cat was taught by mom, you know, how to live outside and shit, you know, how to be an alley cat. This cat didn't have nobody. This cat was ditched and left. This cat's eyes was never even opened. This cat didn't even know what the world looked like until I opened its eyes, you know? The first thing it seen, you know, was me. Fucking in the bathtub, you know? This cat was freaking the fuck out on me. All of them, they were tripping. You know, they were just dying, you know, and next thing you know, they're all dying with bloated stomach. She's the only one without a bloated stomach. You know, they were fucked up, man, those cats were. That shit fucked me up. I'm gonna give you super supper for Leonard. She likes this fucking chicken and tuna shit. This one right here smells the best. It smells the most fishiest. The chicken and tuna. Not nice, so I'm gonna give this one to her. She seems to like fish more than the chicken. She likes the chicken though. She liked the chicken so much her fucking paws were all caked in it the other night. And fucking she tried climbing up in bed with me, laying on me, thinking that she was gonna fucking have chicken all over her paws and smell like it. It almost made me throw up. I had to go wash her down. She's getting better at it though. If you watch, she's not putting her paws in the food anymore. She can smell it now. She can feel it. She's starting to, you know, sense it. You know, she has feeling in her nose. She's starting to get feeling in her nose now. So you see how she's learning. She's getting tired of licking her paws clean, so she's learning not to put her paws in the food anymore. Before, when she was a kitten, you know, she was putting her paws in the food. She's not a kitten anymore. You see how big she's getting? All she does is fucking play, fucking get high from me and fucking eat and sleep. That's all she does. The only reason why that cat's even alive is because I've been keeping her doped up. Every few days I've been giving her a little chunk. I have to, man. Her fucking nose, and her teeth were so raw, she couldn't even eat, man. She was in pain every time she ate. Her nose was completely, crusted shut. It was scabbed shut. Her eyes were scabbed shut, you know? Her eyes her nose was burning. It's all raw and opened up, It's literally, she had an infection on her nose that was eating her nose away, and her eyes, and her tongue, and her beak. That's exactly what was happening. They all had a bacterial infection in their beak, on their dome, and fucking mom ditched them because of it. And it's because they were incest, and because fucking mom got knocked up early, before the season started, the heat, what happened was the heat hit, and then it got really cold. She dropped her litter in the cold. The cats were sick, they're wet when they come out of the womb, they're full of blood and, placenta and stuff, and she drops the litter at night, because that's when they do it. It's, it's fucking cold as fuck outside, mom, and they're already incest, so they're not fully developed, they're popping out premature, Exactly what it is. Exactly what happened. His old man's feeding fucking 30 cats at a time. He's allowing it to fester. He's allowing that's why I tripped out on him, man. He's sitting there feeding all these cats and they're sick and he's doing nothing about it, and then he's over here getting sick. I'm getting sick. I'm still fucked up from it. My eyes are still fucked up. I didn't even pop that sty because it's so big. And the head isn't where it usually is. The head is in the eyelid, not on the fucking where my eyelashes come out. So I'm allowing it, I'm just going to let it heal. I'm going to let my body do its own thing. It doesn't hurt today, so I'm about to go look at it real quick. Yeah, see, it's still really bad. I think I'm going to take a hot towel today, like a washcloth, and I'm going to put it on my eye for a while, like sit in the shower and just hold it there and see if I can draw the pus out of it. That's probably what's going to happen. Which, we need to make coffee. We got to do computer stuff, so. I wanted to do computer stuff, man, but by the time the video uploaded and I did all my yoga, because I showed you guys briefly, part of it, right after I got off the phone and I started uploading the video, that's what I went and did. I went and got back to it because, when I have the camera on me and stuff, I'm conscious of the camera, my mind isn't relaxing. I'm not getting rest. So, that's why I didn't do another video. I needed time alone. I did. See what's happening out there this morning. Come on. You said you were gonna say something. Well, guess not. Ain't nothing popping out this morning. Time for coffee. Oh, man, Bill give me some bottled water. He do this, man, that motherfucker's got bottled water up the ass. He's got so much bottled water, dude. They have so much food over there from like the church and everything else, that has been given to him. His sisters, all that stuff. They get shit from the government, church and all that. So, Why not? You know, the water's just, dude, listen, man, he's got a fucking shelf. You see this wall right here? He's got a shelf that's about as big as this wall right here. About as big as this wall. And it's full of water. Just bottled water. 3 shelves. So I've already knocked out. He told me not to buy any bottled water. He said, Retro, if you need any bottled water, don't buy any. If I see you buy any, I'm going to kill you. That's what he said. I was like, alright, dude, I'll make sure that, you don't kill me. So I already wiped out the whole bottom shelf of water already. That's how much water I drink. And this is only in a week. People don't drink that type of water. Like this water, that water will be gone today. All of that. All of that water will be gone today. If not by tomorrow. For sure. That's how much water I drink. Easily. You have to, man. You have to. You can't. The water, the water purifies you. That's what, it cleanses you. It gets all this stuff out, man. Like, I'm about to fill that up, right? And then I'm going to be sipping on one. I try to get a bottle of water in every morning. I have to. Which I ran yesterday. Which my knee hurts today from it. That's why I need to get this other bike. I forgot to walk back with that bike. It's probably still there in the alley. I'm really thinking about getting it. It's a weird bike though. I just like the handlebars. The reason why I want it is because it has the old style Schwinn handlebars, the ape hangers. It's more of like a cruiser bike because I got to get 3 bikes. I got to get 2 MTB bikes, 2 mountain trail bikes, which is the one I had. So I want to go ride one more time before I leave. I want to go hit some trails up. I want to ride back on the trails I ride all the time before I leave. There's a few jumps that are back there that I can get going. I can get going about 40, 50 miles an hour and tabletop these things, doing 10-foot, 20-foot gaps. You see it on my video. And it's not that far away from here. I haven't found anything extreme really around here. There's nobody here that's, that's professional, that's gone pro, that I know of. They might have some shit in their backyard, out that way, out towards like Pickney Howell area, or, more like towards Shelby Township. You got all the families that have money out there, where their kids are riding dirt bikes and shit, Believe me, that's out there. I don't know where it is exactly. And here in Detroit, as far as, mountain bike, trail bike riding goes, me jumping, mountain bike riding, me, gapping shit and stuff, that's not happening here. There's only a little bit of it going on. And, I found the only trail in the Detroit area that does have a setup like that. And that's if you go through my videos, you scroll down, you can see one of them, one of the ramps that you can get going, man. You get going down that hill. If you don't have a bike with disc brakes or anything like that, you don't know what it is you're doing, you're gonna fuck yourself up. You're gonna hit a tree or kill yourself. They have emergency fucking phones on the trees back there for a reason. They put them back there for a reason. Which, this is why I drink water every morning, is because now that I'm drinking it, I'm getting nauseous. It's because I need water in my system. My water is flushing out. I want to take my stomach medication today. I try not to take it. If you're taking stomach acid pills and stuff, man, over the counter, you're taking them every day, you're fucking yourself up bad. You'll fuck yourself up. You gotta have a certain amount of acid in your stomach to break down the food. You can actually give yourself a disease from not having enough acid in your stomach. I forget what they call it. But your body stops, like, if you're taking all that stuff or a bunch of laxative, all that stuff, because you have stomach issues, you fuck yourself up. I've seen it. I've seen people do it. I have. This is why I diet. This is why I do this, because though they think there's something wrong with them in their stomach and it's really their diet, they think there's something wrong with them. They're taking all these medications. The doctors are giving them all these medications. And really it's just their diet. They don't want to switch their diet. They're not willing to change their lifestyle. They're still trying to live their lifestyle, and then using these medications to justify living that lifestyle and make it okay. And it's not. Your lifestyle needs to change, dude or girl. That's what it is. So, trust me, I know. I've been there. I've been there, done that. Done it all, man. There's nothing I haven't done, really. There isn't. As far as money, drugs, and business. Other things, too. Trust me, I've had my fair share of women's sexual experiences and everything else around the world. And it's not worth it. That shit's not worth it. Waist and skirts and all that shit, women. Listen. Ask God for the woman to come to you, man. You don't need to be. See, that's the problem. Everybody's looking for the perfect woman instead of being the perfect man for the woman, you know? That's what the people problem. That's what men's problem are. Because you're not a man until you know that. You gotta be perfect for the woman, you know? You're not. Everybody, oh, she ain't what I want. She, you know, oh, her butt don't fit my style, or, you know, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that. When you need to really be asking yourself, you know, what it is that you're doing. Because everybody, women, they need a lead. They need a leader. Women must be led. The Bible clearly teaches the man must lead a woman. A woman finds confidence in her man. If a man isn't confident, the woman ain't gonna be confident. When the man is confident in himself, the woman will be confident in herself. That's how God created it. God created woman from man. He cursed woman. He cursed her because she was the first one to give into the temptation of and listen to fucking Lucifer, listen to the serpent. Eve was the first one he cursed. It's crazy if you want to put that in perspective. It's significant. That means a lot. That means women are led. That means women can be led astray very easily. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. And it means that you must protect them even more because of so. But God cursed them. God cursed women. Said you would bear children in sorrow, and all your happiness, all your glory, you will only find it in your husband. Nothing else. Not in work, not in God, not in anything. You will only find happiness in your husband. That means even if she worships Jesus, even if a woman follows all of her dreams, all of her careers, everything. She does everything she's supposed to do. She follows her heart, does nothing wrong. She's still going to suffer. She's still going to want something. She's still going to need something. She's going to want to fill that void, and that void is her husband. That's the truth. That's facts. All you gotta do is read Genesis. Use your head. Read it thoughtfully. Read it with your heart. Everybody wants to read the Bible with their stupid fucking beliefs and their ideas of what life should be, and, you know, oh, this ain't right, this, you know, it can't be, you know, fucking, there has to be gays, because I'm gay. That's how people are, you know, like, I don't believe in the Bible because, you know, this, and it, all these reasons, all these people that are saying all these things, take a good look at them and look at their life. Are you really, do you think you should be listening to them? I don't think so. So I just get away from those people. Like, for instance, right, I was talking to a black gentleman at the bus stop. Right after I got off that one bus where I started tripping because of the lady. I was waiting at the bus stop. He started talking about how beliefs are unknown. He asked me, because he said something about me believing in Jesus. He said, you're not believing in Jesus. Because if you believe in something, do you even know what the definition of belief is? I'm like, yeah, what's that? He's like, the definition of belief is unknown. So if you believe, you're believing in the unknown. So therefore, you're not believing in Jesus. You're believing in nothing. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta go. I was like, I'll see you later. You know, I was like, check me out, Life Stories Perspectives. You know, like, this kid needs to learn something. It was bad, you know. I understand, like, how he was putting it together in his head, but, bro, it's because he was looking for something, he's searching for something, right? He wants to feel good and be intelligent, right? He wants to feel like he knows something and someone like him. That's why he's saying all this stuff, though. It's for self-righteous reasons. To look good. That's why I fell in love with Jesus, because Jesus not one time said, here, look at me. Look at what I'm doing. No, it's not what he did. He brought everyone to the side and said, look, you're not looking at, you're looking at what people are doing. You're not looking at what God is doing. You're not worshiping the Creator. You're worshiping the creation. That's everybody's problem. They're worshiping the creation. They're worshiping what we've created with our hands. Money, the house, the family, all these things. You know, you got all these different things they're worshiping. They're idolizing. They want because they see other people want, right? They think because they have it, right? They think if they have it, they're going to be happy. That's never the case. And then once they get it, they find out they're lost. That's why Jesus says, I am the shepherd, you are the sheep. Everyone's a sheep out there. You can see it, clearly see everybody's lost. It's not hard to see. I was lost, I'm not ashamed. You understand? Therefore, you need the great shepherd. And then here's Claw. Claw's hungry. Claw, go to the front door. Claw. He's hungry. See, this is why I want to bring him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're building my house. I understand that. But he's hungry at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? He's hungry 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? They're putting food out in a bowl, you know, for him to eat. And all the other cats are eating it too. So he's not eating when when he's hungry. You know what I'm saying? He's hungry right now. He's out hunting, and he knows that fucking if he comes here that, you know, old Retrospect gonna hook him up. Come on, man. Claw. Come here.